Auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to the training of primary schools teachers on new textbooks. Day 1, my topic is on development of students' learning outcomes using the SMART approach and Bloom taxonomy. Now first we read the objective of this topic. The first objective of this topic is introduce SMART approach and Bloom's taxonomy. The second step is develop students' learning outcomes using the SMART approach and Bloom's taxonomy. Now, can you tell me that have you ever sat on a train or a bus or an airplane without knowing where is the final destination of the train or a bus or an airplane? Definitely your answer will be without knowing and without knowing where is the final destination of the train or a bus or an airplane, we cannot go anywhere, because this is in our mind that where we want to go. So we set a goal in our mind that what we want to do. The second question is, can you define SLOs? No. The answer is the SLO are statement that specify what students will know, be able to do when they have completed the topic or their course. Now, we set a goal. Similarly, we set a goals in SLOs to determine the SLOs, and we use two approaches: SMART approach and Bloom's taxonomy. Now, we determine the SLOs by using SMART approach and Bloom's taxonomy. Now, what is SMART approach? The word SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bounded. Specific means what you want to do. What do you want to do? Measurable, how will you know when you have reached it? You specify the things that what you want to do. And the third one is attainable. It is in your power to accomplish it. And the fourth one is relevant. Can you realistically achieve it or achieve your goal? And the last one is time bounded. When exactly do you want to accomplish it? You must focus on your time period, when you completed your task or your goal. Now we read about the SLOs by using SMART approach. The first abbreviation of the word SMART is S, is for specific, means the learning objective should be well defined and clear. It states exactly what will be accomplished. The second is measurable. The learning objective should provide a benchmark or target so that the institution can determine when the target has been reached, by how much it has been exceeded or by how much it has fallen short. The third one is attainable. Can the objective be accomplished in the purpose that frame with the available resources and support? Do the students have the prior learning necessary to accomplish the objective? Now, if I say that 1 kilometer, we convert 56 kilometers for 50 meters into meters. First convert 56 kilometers into meters and then add 450 in it. This is what we attain or what we want to attain. Is it attainable or not? Now the fourth one is relevant. Does the objective address the overall program goals? Will the objective have an impact on the goal? Now we learn about is our goal or is our SLO completed or not? Have we achieve our goal or not? The last one is time bounded. A learning objective should include a specific date by which it will be completed. We complete our SLO objective in the specific date. We divide our topic or a course into a limited time period which we specified for it. So within a time, if we achieve our goal by using the SMART approach, then our objective will be completed. As you know that SLOs are based on benchmarks which are derived from standards for each of the four strands mentioned in the SNC. Every teacher of mathematics should be learned them. Now, the second approach is Bloom taxonomy. The single national curriculum for mathematics 2020 includes cognitive domain aligned with TIMS. The TIMS stand for the Trend in Mathematics and Science Study, a project of International Association for Evaluation of Educational Achievement. Benjamin Bloom is a mathematician which derives this taxonomy or a classification. Taxonomy means classification in 1956. He derived the three learning main domains, which are cognitive, application, applying, and the third one is psychomotor domain. Cognitive domain is belongs to our mind. Applying is for our emotions, and the third one, psychomotor, is related to our handout or the activities which we do with our hands or our intention. Now, in Pakistan, we use only and focus on cognitive domain because we generate our examination or system on cognitive domain. Or now we read about the cognitive domains and how we apply it in our SLOs. There are three main cognitive domains concepts, which are knowledge. In this domain, students are expected to have knowledge of words, symbols, and understand the basic idea behind them. It covers the careful application of the concepts, definitions, relations, and or representation of either. Like you can see in Unit 5 of Book 5, there is a question about Farhan participated in a cycle race in his school. He has to cover a distance of 15 kilometers to win the race. How many meters are there in 15 kilometers? You already know that 1 kilometer is 1000 meter and 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter, 1000 centimeters. So 15 kilometer is equal to 15,000 meter. We already know about the knowledge about how to solve this question. So this is what we know, our previous knowledge. You can say that our previous knowledge is a main stream of this object domain. The second one is applying. In this domain, students should be able to select and apply appropriate mathematical concepts and procedure by solving real life situations. It covers pure mathematics questions, for example, numeric or algebraic expressions, equations, geometric figures, and statistical data set. For example, here we can see that in Unit 5, Book 5, conversion of kilometers to meter. First, when we solve the question in with understanding and we take a result like 1 kilometer is 1000 meter, and so to find the distance in meters we will multiply 50 kilometer by 1000. 55 kilometer is equal to 55 into 1000 meter, which is 55,000 meter. So when we solve the question properly and understand what we do or what is our answer, so this is what we applying. We apply our knowledge. The third one is reasoning. In this domain, students are required to use their prior knowledge of mathematics in new situations. It recognizes and formulates a situation by analyzing, synthesizing, and evaluating to solve real-life situations, considering whether there is sufficient and consistent data. Here you can see that when to convert kilometers into meter, multiply by 1000, and to convert meters into kilometer, divide by 1000. So we apply here 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter and 1 meter is equal to 1 by 1000 kilometer. We can see the example that convert 9800 meters into kilometers and meters. So 9800 meter is equal to 9000 meter plus 800 meter, which is equal to 9000 over 1000 kilometer plus 800, which is 9 kilometer plus 800 meter. So our answer is 9 kilometer 800 meter. So if you have any question, we apply the reasoning approach here. Now, my question is for you. The word smart stand for